Hi, great trolls. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Mathematics and Physical Sciences ACID Online. So if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, you can do that by hitting the subscription button, and don't forget to also share it to your friends. So in this short video, I'm going to show you how to differentiate from first principles. So we're going to use a method that is called first principle. So this method is also called the definition. So if they don't want to use the word first principle, they're going to say you're going to derive using the definition. So what you need to know is the formula that you're going to use to derive from first principle. So the formula is f prime x equals to limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So this is the formula that we're going to use to derive from first principle. So let's say, for example, we're given f of x equals to 2x squared plus 4x minus 8. And then we're told to determine f prime x using first principle. So this is an example that I'm going to show you. So if we're given this function, which is f of x equals to 2x squared plus 4x minus 8, and we're told to differentiate or to determine the derivative using first principle. So we're going to use the formula that we have. So we'll start by writing the formula. The formula goes by f prime x equals to limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So the limit as h approaches 0, we trying to find out what will the function approach as h gets to 0. So to get that limit, we're simply going to substitute 0 where there is h. So we need to continue with this statement, limit as h approaches 0 up until we get to a point where we'll substitute the h. So before we substitute h equals to 0, we're not going to let go this limit statement. So you must continue with it up until you substitute the value of h. Then we need to get f of x plus h. So f of x plus h simply means that everywhere where there is x, we're going to substitute with x plus h. So we go to the f of x, and everywhere where we see x, we're going to substitute with x plus h. So this will be 2. Instead of writing x, we're going to write x plus h, and then we square it, plus 4. And when there is x, we put x plus h, and then minus 8. That is f of x plus h. Then we subtract the f of x. So the f of x, it's a known function. And this is equals to 2x squared plus 4x minus 8. Divided by what? Divided by the h. So I mentioned that limit as h approaches 0 is the same as h equals to 0. So we are supposed to substitute 0 where there is h. But at this point, we are unable to make that substitution, because if we make that substitution, we're going to divide our expression by 0. And if we divide our expression by 0, we're going to get an undefined. So we need to avoid that. So we have to first simplify our numerator. So we continue with the limit as h approaches 0. and then we simplify the numerator. So if you simplify the numerator, this is going to be 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared plus 4x plus 4h minus 8 minus 2x squared minus 4x plus an 8 divided by h. So we're not yet done with simplifying the numerator. So let us first simplify our numerator, and then we'll take it from there. So 2x squared minus 2x squared is going to give us 0. And then 4x minus 4x is going to give us a 0. And minus 8 plus 8 is going to give us a 0. So we're going to be left with 4xh plus h squared plus 4h over h. So now we're done with simplifying our numerator. And still, we won't be able to substitute h equals to 0 because we're going to be dividing our expression by 0, and you know that is undefined. So from here, you must try to cancel out the h in the denominator. We need to eliminate the h in the denominator. And the only way we're going to eliminate the h in the denominator is to take out the common factor of h at the numerator. So after simplifying, you need to make sure that you take out the common factor of h at the numerator. So if you take it out, this is going to be h, and you're going to be left with 4x plus h plus 4. And you divide this by h. And now, since you have taken out the common factor, you can see that the h in the denominator and the h in the numerator, when we divide them, we're going to get a 1, which a lot of people interpret as canceling out. So we're going to say they cancel out because that is the normal language that people use. So if they cancel out, I'll be left with limit as h approaches 0 equals to 4x plus h plus a 4. So now we realize that we can substitute our h because we no longer have an h in the denominator. So this is going to be 4x plus 0 plus a 4, and the answer will be 4x plus 4. So this will be the f prime x. So the f prime x, or the first derivative of f of x, will be given by 4x plus 4. And then you'll be able to verify and to confirm your answer when we have done the power rule. So for the power rule, stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. I hope this assisted you with derivative using first principle.